Welcome back to Assembly Update. You can find me on Facebook or follow me on Twitter under ASM Santa Barbara, also on Instagram under Assemblyman Santabarbara. I have two district offices, one in the city of Schenectady, one in the city of Amsterdam. In Amsterdam, 1170 Riverfront Center, Amsterdam, New York, 12010. Can be reached by phone there at 518-843-0227. In the city of Schenectady, 433 State Street, Schenectady, New York, 12305. I can be reached by phone there at 518-382-2941. And as always, by email at santabarbara@assembly.state.ny.us. Welcome back to the show. Dante Gallucci is still with us, and joining us now is Terry Gallucci. Terry, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
We've had you on the show before, and it's great to have you back here with your son. And it's great to see that you're doing well, Dante. And we have so many things to talk about.
Oh my gosh.
So I know Dante is running for LLS Man of the Year, but we have a lot of events surrounding that campaign that we're going to talk about now. So tell us, Terry, what's going on?
Well, we are so excited because Dante was Boy of the Year last year, and halfway through, he decided that we had talked about the fact that if you win Man or Woman of the Year, you get to pick the grant where the money goes. So that opened up a whole new door for the way he was thinking. Right? And it, really, pediatric cancer is at the heart of what we really, what touches us, and so he, on the drive home, he said, "Mom, I think I'm going to run for Man of the Year," which is absolutely terrific. So I give him so much credit. So I'm obviously, took over for his campaign as his campaign manager. And,
Excellent choice. Yeah. Excellent choice.
And we've had a lot of fun.
And so the Man of the Year competition or program, it's really about raising money for the cause. Yeah.
It is. It's there are several candidates that that sign up for this, and every dollar that you raise is considered a vote. And it's a friendly competition. So we have, there are several business owners in the area who are running against Dante. And so the competition's, it's up there. And we give them so much credit. When we get together as a group, it is a very friendly group, and we're all just striving to do the right things and make money for, for a great cause. And so in the end, every single year, like last year when we did this, everybody just becomes so close. And but it's a competition, so we definitely want to win. And I know Dante wants his funds to go towards pediatric cancer. So, we're in it to win.
And so Dante, having gone through the experience you have, what would it mean to you to have this honor of being selected as Man of the Year?
Well, usually when people win Man or Woman of the Year, their grants just go straight to cancer research, just for adults and stuff like that. No one really thinks about pediatric cancer, but obviously after going what I went through, I want to switch the gears to send it towards pediatric cancer. And just doing that would be important for me because I'd be the one making the decision of where it goes, and I'd be the one pushing that towards that under my name or whoever's name I decide to push that under. So.
And we talked about in the first segment about how Red Cross has been involved and how they've made a difference. And now you're sort of giving back, and this is part of that giving back part of your life now, where you're trying to help others. And your story, I know we talked about it before on the show. I see that you have it on YouTube as well. Yep. And I follow you on Twitter, so people can also find you on Twitter as well. Yep. And so the people watching that want to help, that want to donate, I know there's several different events you want to get through that people can contribute and help towards this donation. How can people participate?
Well, we have 3 events that are coming up that Dante has planned with a lot of other children, and one of them is the Harlem Wizards basketball game.
I remember that, yes. Yeah.
And so it's just such an exciting time. Last year we had a packed house. It is May 3rd, and it's a Sunday. We decided to do it during the day this year because we have an organization called Maddie's Mark who is sponsoring all of the children at the Melody Center and their families, and so we just thought doing it during the day would really afford them the opportunity to come. I know they get tired, and We're going to have a whole VIP section of Albany Med, so we're really excited about that. So Union College, May 3rd. We start at noon. Doors open at 11:15. We have the prize patrol. We have Chuck E. Cheese coming. We have, you know, VIP players, just like we did last year. And the difference this year is that last year when someone came, Dante was in a wheelchair and not doing very well at all. And this year, he will walk in and
That's great.
and be standing and coaching, and you know, our doctor will help coach, Dr. Pierce and all the staff, and we have Marissa Jacks from YNN. We're just so excited by the lineup, and so we need to get out there and sell tickets.
Yep. And this is a great event, and hopefully I can score a few baskets this time. I don't know. We'll see. But it's very exciting, and it's great to see that. Yes, this year you are in a going to be participating in a different way, and maybe we'll even get you on the court. I don't know.
But speaking of that, we also have last year you were a great part of the team, and we wanted to ask you to come back and be on the team this year. So.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, and proud to be part of Team Dante again for a second year. And thank you for the jersey. And it means a lot for me to be able to participate and be able to help for the cause.
And we are just so grateful too, because we had some terrific sponsors that kicked in. We had Johnny's and Prints and Patterns, who always step up to make our jerseys and our shirts, and Cairo Kids from AAC Family Wellness, just a great initiative there. Duluth Orthodontics and Duluth Dentistry, they are just so excited about being sponsors and helping out. So across the board, Orange Theory, we have the Parker Inn. Like, it's so nice to see the community come together and really get behind youth that are planning these types of events, and it really means a lot. And we should be really proud as a community that we're, you know, we have children that are growing into adults who will give back and be a really big part of our community.
And you're right. And so many pieces of this comes together. And to hear that Erin Musto and Maddie's Mark is part of this is fantastic.
She's been right beside us all the time, and she views this as giving to Albany Med best day ever. And so we're so proud of all her efforts too. And she thinks the world of Dante and that combo. So we'll help each other however we can.
So it's going to be an exciting day. If you haven't been to one of these games, show up. You never know what's going to happen. It's an exciting time. Everybody has fun. I brought my kids last time, and they had a wonderful time.
Tickets are only $10. You can get them at the door. You can also get them at Prints and Patterns. We will be at Union College on Monday during the blood drive, and we'll have tickets there. So if your schedule allows, we would love to see everyone, you know, organizations, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, whoever's available. We'd love to see everyone there. Make some signs, come out and have fun. Our theme this year is Do Something, and you can talk a little to that. Dante chose this theme.
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah, well, just you know, obviously Do Something is not only, when I was thinking about this, I thought, you know, not only whether you support cancers or you know, helping with any other disease, anything. It's just, if you go out and do something, you're making a difference, and you're making it so other kids look at you and say, wow, if he can do it as a kid, what can I do? As maybe not even kids, maybe looking at adults saying, he's just a kid and he's doing this, I can imagine what I could do, and people just stepping up. And like I said, not only with helping with cancers, anything, any disease, anything that someone's going through, just helping and making a difference. And
certainly your story is just so inspirational. And I believe, if I'm correct, if you are successful, you'd be the youngest Man of the Year.
In this region, absolutely. And so that's really, it's quite a feather in our cap as a community to know that, you know, maybe other children will be inspired to do this also.
Wonderful, wonderful. So if you could make it to the basketball game, I will see you. I will be there. I will see you there. Hopefully I will score a few baskets for you this time. But it's all about having fun and for the cause, though, and it's about family time and community coming together.
It is.
I know you have several other events. Let's talk a little bit about you're having one Dine to Donate.
All right, yeah, well, we have a Dine to Donate at Tops in Rotterdam, and that's May 5th from 5 to 9. and it's 15% of the bill goes towards my campaign, the LLS Man of the Year campaign, and that's just I don't know, it's a great way for TOPS to say thank you, and for us to say thank you to TOPS, giving them that, because they've helped out a lot during this campaign. It's just a nice night. You go out to eat with your family, and you're also helping at the same time. So
that's wonderful,
yeah.
and it's great to see businesses in the community being a part of this and giving back. And like you said, it's about the community really coming together for a great cause.
And I have to say, when they've seen Dante talk around town, they step right up and say, "What can I do? How can I help?" So it's really nice. And the same with Tiny Tots. We have done a lot of work with the Rotary, and they stepped up, and Tiny Tots stepped up to do something for small children. So we're thrilled about that. We have Superman, and we have Cinderella, who will be at this event on May 1st at Tiny Tots, 4 to 8 p.m. So it should be quite exciting for the kids, and we're getting a lot of kudos from the kids at the Melody Center. They can't wait to go, and so we're real excited about that too.
And we had a chance to visit the Melody Center together, and it's really it's great to know that they're there to help people, and they are such an important part of our community, of all this, to be able to provide services that really no one else can.
And they took a ton of tickets for the Harlem Wizard event in particular, and Dr. Pierce, in her busy schedule, finds time to come out and coach with Dante. All the nurses are coming out. They typically dress up and do some fun things. So it's really, once you're a child who has battled there, they never walk away. They're just a real terrific hospital, and Melody Center just continues to care about kids. And Dante is still in the middle of his battle. He's still in treatment. He's still taking chemo every single night. So it's nice to see that even in the middle of, while these children are battling, they are giving back. They're paying forward, and they do. When you're well enough to see that, as you walk down the hall, there are other children who aren't able to fight, and we've lost a few children recently that were very, very near and dear to us. So this is a great way to give back.
And through all this, you've been very active, and I know that because I follow the things that you're doing, and I see you in Chaumont, and and you're playing sports again, and it's wonderful to see that that path towards recovery, and again, you're just inspiring others. And I have your card here, and I remember this last year. I want to inspire people, and this is a great slogan, and I know these. That is really changing people's lives, people that read that. And your story, if you don't know Dante's story, it is on YouTube. Where can they find it on YouTube?
Even if you just go into YouTube and type in my name, Dante Gallucci, you can come up with all the stories that people have done for me, whether it's the Wizard game last year or just any of my stories. So.
And I know you have a Twitter handle. What is that Twitter handle?
Just Dante Gallucci.
So if you want to follow Dante and all the things he's doing, and there's plenty of things on there that you're involved with. But it's great to see that you're involved with the fundraising effort here to help other people. This is something where you've gone through it, and now you want to help others. That's what this campaign is about.
Exactly.
And I wish you the best of luck, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at these events. And I encourage others to attend these events and support the cause here, support their efforts, the Gallucci family and Dante and his story, and learn more about it and learn how you can make a difference. And I want to thank you for both being on the show to share your stories.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. And thank you for joining us here on Assembly Update. Join us again. We're going to talk about people doing great things like Dante and the Gallucci family.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You.